Alrighty, everyone. Welcome to the break. This break is for half a case, well, almost half a case of Select football. 9 blasters of Select, 1 blaster of Prism. I didn't have enough for a full half case, so that's why it's almost half a case. But it is half a case worth of cards because, as we all know, half a case is 10 blasters. So that is why it is listed as half a break, or half a case. So, anyways, we have 8 teams available. It's a lot of teams available. Quite a few non-pairs, shockingly. It was unfortunate because those people that did not pay, they each had like 3 or 4 teams, and they were, funny enough, the best teams besides the Bears and the 49ers. So, give me 1 second. I'm gonna try to fill these teams up if I can. Alright, so Derek is taking the Raiders. Alright, so the teams that are available, and I'll write these down here. Are Arizona, Baltimore, Cleveland, Green Bay. Don't mind if those don't sell because I will keep those. New Orleans, New Orleans, New York Giants, and New York Jets. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 teams available. These are the teams available. These are the prices. I'll also type this in the description. I'll just keep this up too for right now. Let's see if I can prop it up. There we go. Well, it's not really staying. All right, there we go. Those are the teams that are available. I will put this in the comments. So yeah, like what I was saying, unfortunately, there was like 3 non-pairs, and each and every one of them had like 3 or 4 teams each. So, not sure exactly why that is. I did explain to a few of you, though, the description is messed up. So whenever I make my listings, I copy and paste a new date, and then for the last like 3 breaks, I didn't realize it the first 2 breaks, but this break, someone pointed out to me that it was the wrong date again. And then I realized that when I make my listings, eBay, when I copy and paste the new date, it doesn't update it before I hit the list item. So I don't know why it doesn't do that. Anyways, I'm going to cancel these few orders quick. Derek, if you want Green Bay, absolutely. Otherwise, I don't mind taking Green Bay. I don't mind at all. If there's any team that is left behind, I don't mind it being Green Bay. But if you want Green Bay, go for it. This is also, 1 second. It's not going to be like my last break or like my last good break, because after this I have a bunch of select packs, and I have Prism packs, and then I have Optic packs. So I've got a lot of other good product, but just packs left. Besides Prism, I have Mega Boxes and Blasters. Besides that, I don't have any more Select or Optic Blasters, or I never had any Megas. All right. All right, canceling this order. Canceling the Patriots. Guy who bought the Patriots only had 1 feedback, so I wasn't counting on him paying anyways. All right. I will add you, Derek, to the Packers. So after that, we've got 6 teams left, and I'll just make a bundle deal if anyone wants to pay for all of them, which, I mean, it's a super good deal because you'll hear me talk about it, but these all came from Walmart, $35 plus tax, a blaster. So whatever this comes out to be, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I mean, it's going to be less than 1 whole blaster, and you're getting 6 teams. 10, 15, 20, 25, 35. So you would be paying $36 for all 6 teams if you are in. Otherwise, you'd be paying, I think, 41 if not, because you'd have to pay 5 for shipping plus 3. So if you want all 6, I'll underline this. If you want all 6 teams, $33. It's cheaper than all the other ones. I added them up: 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, 37. So you get a $4 discount. Plus shipping if you're not in, which is $5. Otherwise, if you are in, it's just 33 plus 3, so 36. Anyways, so these are the teams that are available. I'll zoom in. I will go over the rules of the break. I like to say a little intro about myself, and then I'll show the teams last, because that way, in case anyone takes any teams. Hopefully this will be filled. Otherwise, for the first time ever, I'm going to have to eat some teams, which is unfortunate, but I just do not like that people, especially people with over 100 feedback, do not pay for no reason. Anyway, so rules of the break are pretty straightforward. Team cards will go to whatever team is on the card. So if it's Packers, for example, it'll go to the Packers. Whatever team is on the card is where the team is going to go to. There are no college cards here. If there's any Panini points, I don't know if there will be or not, because I think that there are autos and select, so there might be Panini points. If there are Panini points, I will do a random list organizer, and I will random off the names. Someone will win them. Eric, yes, I will. I will be uploading it to YouTube after, and I also will leave this up on Facebook. That way, I know in case you can't catch it live, you can come back to my page and watch it just like you would on YouTube. So it's not going to go anywhere on YouTube. It's not going to disappear after I end it. But yes, it will also go on YouTube. So anyways, Panini points, I'll do a random list generator. If there's any multi-team cards, I will random that off based off of how many teams are on the card with the dice. I don't think we'll have any of those. Otherwise, rules are pretty straightforward. All hits will be top-loaded. All rookies will be sleeved. All parallels will be sleeved. All rookie parallels will be top-loaded. All hits will be top-loaded too, obviously. So I will take care of your cards accordingly. Anyways, so a little bit about me, a little intro, something that I like to do, in case you decide to stay in my group. And I know a lot of you are repeat breakies with me. Like what I said, this is going to be hopefully the last of my select and or not select, select blasters, but not select total. I have a buttload of packs. I think I have 57 packs. I have 32 prism packs, and I have 26 optic packs. So I'll be doing a lot of pack breaks. And I've got so much more product after that. But anyways, so for like the good product, this is getting to the end of it. I try to get out of breaking actually. So something that I like to do though is say a little intro about me. So I am 23 years old. I am from Green Bay, Wisconsin. I just graduated college a year ago, actually almost exactly a year ago, middle of December. I am a PE and health teacher. I currently live by Madison, Wisconsin, which is about 2.5 hours away. I teach PE and health to middle school. I absolutely love what I do. It is super fun. This just was a hobby for me. It started off as a hobby for me a few years ago, back when trading cards were insane. My first break ever was like 10 score packs, and I think I made $50 off that. And then it just grew bigger and bigger and bigger, and now I added it up. I have like $11,000 worth of product still, so I got a buttload of product. It'll take me a while to get rid of it all, but eventually I will, and I'm trying to get out of it because just with my job, like I had a lot more time when I wasn't working, but since I actually now graduated in teaching and I would like to coach, my time is very limited these days, which is why sometimes my breaks might change date and time. Sometimes I might push my break back a little bit, just because I have some other things going on when I originally scheduled it 5 days prior to. So anyways, I like what I said, I am a PE and health teacher, love what I do, and if there's any money I make in the short run, it goes back into the hobby, buying more product or buying more supplies. At this point, it's buying more supplies. Every single thing that I purchase, or all the supplies, are obviously all brand new. They're not cheap. I spend hundreds of dollars on supplies. I spent thousands of dollars on products. I mean, I'm not ruling it out. If I saw a whole case of Optic, I would still buy it, but I spent thousands of dollars on product. So in the short run, it goes back into the hobby, sort of like how it began. That I use that $50 to just buy more stuff, and then, but in the long run, if there's truly any money I make, it's going to help me out. The big picture of where it goes to help me out is I'm a Packers season ticket holder, so my grandpa just got season tickets 4 years ago, and this last year he transferred 2 of them into my name, 2 of them into my aunt's name. These are pretty pricey. For 2 tickets, it costs $1,600. And for just to put the tickets into your name, it costs $2,100 per seat. So I owe my grandpa $4,200. So it might seem like I'm being nitpicky with breaking everything down dollar for dollar with my breaks, but that's where all my money is going to. Basically, my extra spending money is my grandpa. I already paid him half of it this first year. I plan on paying him the other half next year. So I'll have him paid off, and then after that, I just pay $1,600 a year for my tickets, which is pretty neat because I'm probably the youngest Packers season ticket holder. I bet just about any money on it. So that's a little fun fact about me. It's not super rare to run into a season ticket holder for the Packers, but there's only a select handful of us, and I skipped the literal 100,000 waiting list. I am actually at 30,000, and I'm still on the list. They never took me off, meaning I could get some more when my name comes up, but that won't be for another probably 40, 50, 60 years. So anyways, that's where my fun money is going to. It's greatly appreciated if I do make anything. This break, unfortunately, I don't even think I'm making anything. If not, I'm making maybe like less than $30. Just the way that trading card world is now, unfortunately. And I don't know why, but my listings, they just don't get that much attention sometimes. So anyways, I will show the team, or the list. Here are the list of names, and I have what all the teams sell for right next to it. And those that have broke with me, you are probably sick and tired of hearing this, but I have what all the teams sell for because I make sure that I don't lose any money. So as you can see, $350 worth of product plus tax. You can add it all up if you want. It's 10 blasters, $35 a blaster plus tax. I got these all from Walmart, except this. Obviously, I got this from Target, but 90% of the Prism blasters I got were from Walmart, so I consider them all Walmart prices. So I make sure that I'm not losing any money. I'm not making $340 off of this break. Take out 13% of that, because that's what eBay takes out, and that's what I'm getting. And now that we've got these teams that are still open, it's even less than that. Let's see. Yep. Baltimore and Arizona. Yeah, so 312. Take out 13% of that. Plus, there's obviously some teams that people paid for off eBay. But it is quite a struggle these days filling these. Okay, Jeremy, sounds good. Jeremy, I'll just do 10 for you, all right? Since you probably got some teams that you don't care about. I'll just do 10 for you, all right? Since you're helping me out here. Jeremy, all right. If anyone wants to get the rest of the 5 teams, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So I'll do 20 for remaining 5. Plus ship if you're not in. So $20, that goes for anyone. For the remaining 5. I just want them gone because I do not like hoarding onto cards. They'd probably be better off in your collection than mine. Otherwise, I guess we will just open it up and I will sell them as a lot after the break. Oh yeah, I hope, Jeff, you're watching this. Please message me your address. I still have your cards from your last break. Good thing I remembered to say that. I still have your cards from your last break, so please message me your address so that way I can send you your cards from this break and last break. Please and thank you. And I don't know if you know how to do that or not. I'll message you again real quick. That way we get this all set. I will open up the card. I'll get it started here in a second. I'm just messaging Jeff to make sure that he messages me his address because I've been holding on to his cards for quite some time. Typically, I will send you your cards within a few hours after the break. So you'll get updated with tracking. All right, Jeff. I am messaging you right here, all right? Please message me back. I will even tag you in this video. Jeff. All right, cool. Make sure you send me your address, please. All right, so last call. I'll give it 2 more minutes. So 5:27, I will get started, and then but I'll give it 2 minutes. $20 for the last. $20 for the last 5 teams, last call, so $4 a team. So you'd be getting here Arizona. I don't know who's watching and who's not, but Arizona, Baltimore, Cleveland, Saints, Giants, all for $20. Or, I mean, if you're watching this video on YouTube afterwards and if you want these cards, please message me before I ship these out. Consider it, well, I'd like $20, but if it's over $20 worth of cards, then you could consider it a deal. One more minute, and then I'll get started with the break. I've never actually had any teams not sell besides the Packers, and I just keep the Packers. So this would be a first, but if that's... Jeremy, don't take them either. Don't take them, please. 5:27. All right, I'll get started. All right, here we go. Starting off with the Prism Blaster. I keep it up front with you guys. I'm telling you guys, I've always kept it up front with my breaks. I've told you guys just about how much I'm making and how much I'm not making. Lately, I haven't been making as much as what I used to. At first, I used to make a decent amount, like $50 to $100, even $200 a break. Nowadays, it's lucky if I sometimes even break even. I think that $50 is more than fair, though, because you're paying a fraction of the cost. So even those teams that are paying $40 a team, you're paying a fraction of the cost. $40, and you got $350 worth of product here in front of you. you could enter in how many breaks? Like 8 breaks for the price of this one break, for the amount of retail that we're opening, if that makes sense. So, even though you're only getting one team, and you might not get hits, you're still only paying a fraction of the cost. Mike Gesicki, Daniel Jones, Trevor Lawrence base, and Khalil Mack. Who picked up the Jags? Whoever picked up the Jags, you're off to a good start there. I am glad, though, that the Jets got snagged up. So thank you, Jeremy, for picking those up. I would have been worried if no one picked those Jets up, because I know that Zach Wilson is benched and whatnot. If he goes on to a different team, his rookie cards are still going to be worth just as much. If he does good on a different team. Derek Carr, Keenan Allen, Marcus Peters, Amon-Ra St. Brown. And you never really know with those guys. They could just be on the wrong team. Like, I make a lot of Packer references. I actually, cool story, oh, that's a patch, so I'm going to have to get the top loader. Cool story, I actually, got a picture with Matt Hasselbeck when I was about 3 months old, and I found it this past summer, and I tweeted it at Matt Hasselbeck, and then he retweeted it. He said, "Oh my gosh, I feel super old now." So I got pictures with the whole 1999 team, because that's the year that I was born. Rock Ya-Sin, that's a sweet name. I wish I had the name. David Montgomery, Jay Tuffle, and Javonte Williams. I know that this isn't Zach Wilson, or not Trevor Lawrence. Got a lot of Trevor Lawrence, actually. A lot of Trevor Lawrence hits out of these Prism Blasters. Probably 5. I got a silver, 2 lasers, and 2 patches. But I know that this isn't Trevor Lawrence, but still, just about any rookie parallel, especially the silvers, they're super hard to come by. So it doesn't really matter what player you get. In my opinion, it's a win. Corey Davis, even these discos, like, it could be the worst rookie. It's still a nice hit, because there's only 2 a box, and that's where basically all the money's at. Jalen Hurts, Ian Book, and Hunter Long. And Ian Book is not, or he's staying with me, I guess, but he's a rookie, or he's a QB, so I'll top load him. He's staying with me anyways, I think. I don't think anyone got the Saints. So those are the 2 discos there, Hunter Long and Amon-Ra St. Brown. It's been a while since I opened up a red card. Those aren't numbered. There aren't numbered cards in Prism, but supposedly those red cards are only there's like 6 or 8 per card. DJ Chark, Sean Taylor, Tyus Bowser, and Carson Wentz. Here's the patch. I have a thick sleeve here, so I'll sleeve her up right away, but I won't get to top loading it until after the break. I have a bunch of top loaders. Unless we get any more patches. I don't think that there's patches out of Select, though. Start with the back. Joe Mixon, Jonnu Smith, Shane Buechele, and red. Kansas City, Cornell Powell. Okay, all right. I actually, something that I forgot to say too, something I like to tell people, is I collect game-worn memorabilia, or game-used memorabilia. That's my number one hobby. That's why I like it when all my teams sell, because game-used memorabilia, to me, just more fun to collect, and I think it's more rare. It definitely is more rare. So obviously this is a retail break, but even like hobby boxes, It's insane how many products there are, how many number cards there are. People are like, "Oh, I got a 1/1 Mac Jones." Well, there's probably not even joking. There's probably 100 1/1 Mac Jones from this last year, and I know that that's not a lot of 1/1s, but still, like, that's a that's a lot. Whereas, someone I know actually has Mac Jones game worn jersey, and someone has his game worn pants, which I have Aaron Rodgers game worn pants too. I got those straight from the Packers, but there's only like 2 out there that I've seen, if that. So they're a lot more limited. They are, I don't know, it's just more fun to collect in my eyes. You're collecting a piece of the game as opposed to cards, but I'm not ripping on cards because I still collect cards. It's just not my number one hobby. Joe Montana, Hunter Long, Ronald Cunningham, and Ty Johnson. It's funny too though, because someone was asking for a Trey Lance in one of the Facebook groups I was in. Someone was asking for a Trey Lance number card, and there were people saying, "Oh, like $500 for this number card, $600 for this number card, or signed auto, whatever." There's only one that I've seen, and I've been offered. I wish I had the photo match for it, because there's a sick photo match of Trey Lance holding it. But I saw a Trey Lance game used football. Someone offered it to me for $350, and I passed on it. $350, which is just about as much money as these people are asking for number cards and auto cards. But $350 for a game used football that Trey Lance used. It's literally the only one, and there's a sweet photo match of it where he's throwing the football. So Tyreek Hill. Anyways, things like that to me are a lot more appealing. Ramondre Stevenson, Saquon, Nico Collins. I am kicking myself for not buying that, because the guy who actually did buy it, he paid $350 for it. He found the photo of Trey Lance throwing the football, and he now has it on eBay for, I think, $1,000, and that it's got like 30 watchers, so like that's a pretty decent, reasonable price for it too. So it just goes to show you that you can even make money in different hobbies very easily. Rob Gronkowski, Joe Tyron something, Simi Fiyoko, and Melvin Gordon. And that's a reason why a lot of people actually have told me that they don't collect game worn stuff, is because of how pricey it is. But you can get some stuff for very cheap. I have a lot of things, and I've sold a lot of things for very cheap. But I also have a lot of things that I sold for a lot of money too. So Jamar Chase, Top Load M, Lamar Jackson, Austin Eckler, Miles Sanders. It's a hobby that I would definitely strongly advise getting into, because cards are sweet, but cards I feel like are on the downfall, and they're up and down very easy, whereas game worn stuff, they actually hold their value because it's just more rare. So anyways, where I was going with that, patch cards, I prefer those over autos. So that Cornell Powell patch card, Kyle Trask, Derek Carr, Lamar Jackson, and Ed Reed. Tylan Wallace, Peyton Manning, Justin Fields, and Kerry Brightwell. Good thing. I'm glad that Chicago, you got this hit here, because you were one of the few teams that actually paid decent money. That, New England, which they never paid, and Jacksonville, which never paid. Just about every other person, every other team, I would say they got a heck of a deal. I think, if I recall right. I think it was just the Bears. Dallas always sells for a lot of money, and I don't know why. I think it's because Dallas, your fan base is just one of a kind. You guys have a great fan base, I will say that. I mean, us Packers, we have a good fan base too, but no one really is looking to get into the Packers for breaks. My phone is connected to my laptop because it's charging, and it sometimes drifts that way, so. I'll be honest, I bought 18 Select Blasters. This is the second break that I'm doing exactly like this. The first one was also 9 Select and 1 Prism, but should have just left it on the shelf, to be honest with you, because neither one of these two breaks are really brought in too much money for me, if any. But, breaks are still fun to do. It's just a hobby. As long as I'm not in the hole, that's all I care about. Elijah Moore, Devontae Adams, Rashad Bateman, and Tyrell Williams. Michael Carter, Miles Sanders, Dante Hall, and Brett Favre. He's who I was named after. Something I also forgot to add too, like a reason why I do cancel breaks if they don't make it its money back, and the reason why is because I spend a very long time, Micah Parsons, Trevor Lawrence, Des Fitzpatrick, and Derek Gore. I spend a very long time sorting and shipping out all of these cards. It takes me about 5 hours. It takes me a half an hour alone just to do the listing. It takes me a very long time to do breaks. So, just wouldn't feel right, I guess. Sit well. I'm totally fine doing breaks, breaking even, just not losing money. Tom Brady, Baker Mayfield, Kurt Warner, Pat Freiermuth. Is this a patch? Do we have patches in here? Oh, we do? Okay. We have patches in here. I don't think I got a patch the last break I did. Trey Sermon, James Robinson, Des Fitzpatrick. I'll top load him. KTO. What team? Kadarius Toney. And I don't even think the Giants sold, so this is also staying with me. Kadarius Toney. Daniel Jones, Seme Fioko, Jarvis Landry, Keenan Wangu. Hunter Long, Tyreek Hill, Dante Hall, Jamar Chase. Bada bing, bada boom. Last break, we got a pretty decent Jamar Chase hit. This week, we got a pretty good one. This one, I mean, I don't know the value of this, but very nice. Very, very nice. Not numbered. Actually, I forgot to see if any of these are numbered. I don't think that they are. No, I don't think any of these are numbered. Not numbered, but value has got to be pretty decent on this. I don't know if I had to guess. I don't even know what this one would be called. Concourse. It's just a concourse, but still probably made your money back, right? Let's see about this Fields one. Fields one is not numbered either. So we'll get Hunter Long out of here to Justin Fields. Compared to the last break, though, obviously this one is a lot better. So these 9 blasters were way better than the first 9. Although I forget what we got of Jamar last week, but it was a decent hit. Reminder: Stevenson, Rob Gronkowski, Kurt Warner, Jimmy Garoppolo. Joe Tyron something. Jamar Chase again. Najee and Melvin Gordon. Top load both these. Najee and Jamar. Yeah, if I paid target prices for these blasters, I'll be feeling a lot better with the result of the team selling, but fortunately these came from Walmart. Lamar Jackson. Actually, I got these ones online. Kyle Trask, Justin Herbert, and Peyton Turner. Derek Carr, Tylan Wallace, Frank Darby, Kyle Pitts. Oh, Arizona is the one that didn't sell. Arizona, Baltimore, Cleveland, New Orleans, and New York. Peyton Manning. Ooh, here we go. Numbered. Chaterius Tattoo Etwell, so that is a rookie. Zeke Elliott, Matt Ryan. Actually, I think last week, all the numbered ones, so this is numbered to 349, all the numbered ones we got last week were not rookies, if I remember right. So very nice to get a rookie numbered here, at least. And from the Super Bowl winning team. So regardless whether Chaterius Tattoo Etwell here does anything or not, at least he has a Super Bowl ring. Which, I mean, football is one of those sports like baseball. There's so many baseball players. So the chances that you know one are probably the greatest, like professional. NBA is the lowest, obviously, but football is like right in the middle. You might know a player, might not. I mean, I hear stories of people who know a bunch of Packers. And here in Madison, there's a lot of people who know a lot of big name football players, but to know someone who won the Super Bowl, I mean, Kyler Murray here hasn't even won a Super Bowl. So the Rams, I think, regardless of who you are, if you have a Super Bowl ring, your card is worth probably more than your average Joe. I don't know. I'd say that in my eyes, I consider that Jadarius Tattoo Atwell worth more than any Kyler Murray card. Even a Kyler Murray numbered card. Like, if you're comparing this to the same card but Kyler Murray and it's numbered, I'd buy that one. Jadarius Tattoo Atwell all day. Because he at least has a ring. Kyler Murray does not. I know that Kyler Murray is a QB, but very few people, even Hall of Famers, have not won the Super Bowl. I'm trying to think. I don't think Julius Peppers has ever won the Super Bowl, but he's a Hall of Famer. I could be wrong. I'm young. Michael Carter, Miles Sanders, Trevor Lawrence, TJ Watt, Micah Parsons, Trevor Lawrence, there we go, another one. Jamar Chase, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, Tom Brady, Baker Mayfield, Joe Burrow, Anthony Schwartz. Too bad that's not Joe Burrow. Rookie. Trey Sermon, Daniel Jones, Danny Dimes, Mark Brunell, Devonta Smith, Sime Fiyoko, Charles Woodson, Saquon, Christian McCaffrey, Jalen Camp, Rashad Bateman, Corey Davis, Davis Mills, Longneck, I know that there are some Houston fans out there, but honestly, if you want my opinion, I think Davis Mills for sure the worst QB of that draft by far. Justin Fields, David Montgomery, Ryan Tannehill, Davis Mills again. Speaking of that guy. But I don't know. I mean, Zach Wilson, I think that he's one of those guys where give him a different team and he'll do all right, like Baker Mayfield, sort of. But Davis Mills, I think he's a lost cause. All right, we have another patch here. Josh Palmer, Kirk Cousins, Antonio Brown, RBA, Rashad Bateman. Baltimore also staying with me. Come on, guys. You guys pass up on them. Someone could have paid me $20 and got all these patches. Come on. Nelson Aguilar. I think we have a number card here. Kylan Hill going to the Packers. Typically, that's my team. Jacob Harris. And Anthony Schwartz, number card. Obviously not a huge hit, but still staying with me. Come on, guys. I would have much rather been sending these out to someone. Kenneth Gainwell, Tony Gonzalez, Elijah Moore, and Marlon Humphrey. Zach Davidson, Najee, Trey Lance, and Jerome Bettis. Last pack of the, I don't know, 5th blaster, I think. Yeah, 5th blaster. Zeke Elliott. Antonio Gibson. Rondell Moore. Josh Allen. Next blaster, so blaster 6, I think. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 6. Chuba Hubbard. Ryan Tannehill. Lamar Jackson. Alex Leatherwood. There you go. I mean, whoever, I forget who picked up the Raiders, but picking up the Raiders for $6. Not a bad hit for $6 there. Even if that's the only hit you get. I think that just about any rookie parallel, I don't know, I'd value it at $2-3 at the bare minimum. But that's a silver there, so it might be closer to $5. Richie Grant. Jalen Waddle. Devonta Smith and Ian Book. If you're keeping it for yourself, though, obviously it's a steal. Never know, though. It's part of breaks. Taking a gamble, taking a risk. Josh Allen, Kellen Mond, Travis Etienne, and Diami Brown. Too bad this isn't a Trevor. Minnesota, gotta give you guys props. Guys, might actually get past the first round this year. Tua, Ian Book again, Mac Jones, and Ricky Williams. I will top load these, or this Mac Jones, at a later time. Joe Montana, Hunter Long, Rashad Bateman, Tommy Tremble, Tyreek Hill, Ramondre Stevenson, Travis Kelce, and Trey Hendrickson. 3 more blasters to go. These are my last select blasters that I likely will ever open. So we will see. We shall see what we get. I am really hoping for an auto for you guys. I've yet to get an auto. I don't know what else we could get. Oh yeah, zebra. So hopefully an auto and or a zebra in these last 3. And if we do get any, hopefully it's not a team that I have, because I want it to go out to you guys. last 3 blasters. And then like what I said, I will be doing some more select. It just won't be blasters. It'll be packs. So keep an eye out. There will also be optic packs mixed in with prism packs. I think that the breaks are going to be pretty decent. It's going to be, I think, 10 select packs with 5 optic and 5 prism. So not a terrible break to get into, because you'll have the whole lineup of the top 3. And then I have enough to do 5, if not 6 breaks like that. Then after that, I think I'm wiped out of the good stuff besides prism. I just got a ton of prism. Marshall Faulk. Ooh. I have him in the wrong pile. Chris Evans. Jamar Chase. Derek Gore. Travis Etienne. Teddy Bridgewater. Jim Kelly. And Marquez Stevenson. It's going to the Bills. Bills for a while there, the prices of their breaks were up, but I think that now they've sort of leveled off a little bit. It's still decent, but here we go. We got a number card. Oh, we got 2 number cards, I think. Nico Collins, Seth Williams. Go with the back one, Miles Sanders. Who's this one? Zach Ertz. This one is numbered 88 of 199. And Melvin Gordon. This one is 132 of 349. So there's Zach, also same with me. Like what I said, value. If Zach here has had a ring, does he? Was he on the Eagles when they won? He might have been. I forget. I might be thinking of someone else. Zach. Yeah, I don't know. I'll look him up later. Carlos Boogie Basham. Justin Fields. Mark Brunell, Kellen Mond. David Montgomery. Ooh, he's Josh Palmer, Ryan Tannehill, Elijah Moore. These cards all fell, so they slid down. So I'm gonna make a new pile. I have a lot of piles here. Some base piles, some insert piles. All right. Nelson Aguilar. Kenneth Gainwell. Micah Parsons, nice. Damian Harris. All right, 2 more blasters left. I think that this is probably one of the better Dallas breaks that I've had. Rob Gronkowski, got a silver rookie in the back. Joe Tyron, Jamal Adams, purple. Tylan Wallace, come on. Stay with me again. Trying to think. I'm probably gonna sell all these 5 cards, or these 5 teams as a whole lot. Don't know how much yet, but Jamar Chase, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, Ramondre Stevenson. Excuse me. Don't know how much yet, but hopefully it'll be enough to break even. Kyle Trask, Derek Carr, Teddy Bridgewater, Cameron Jordan. I always think that Cameron's a rookie. He's not. Not this year. Tylan Wallace, Peyton Manning, Michael Carter, and Antonio Brown. Pat Freiermuth, DJ Chark, Tyrell Williams, Tyson Campbell. Last pack of the 8th blaster here. Keen Nwangu. Ooh, do we have an auto? Jamar Chase, I'll top load him. Nico Collins. I don't know if this is going to be an auto or not. Patrick Mahomes, it's not, but it is numbered. So whoever has Kansas City, this, I don't know the value of this, but this is very nice hit. 66 out of 249. Man, if only that was an auto. Because that's obviously why they have cards backwards. If only that was an auto. All right, last blaster. Here we go. Last blaster. Juju Smith-Schuster, Rashawn Slater, Josh Allen, Zach Wilson. Bada bing, bada boom. Nice. Nice pickup, Jeremy, on the Jets. Very nice. Silver. Zach Wilson again to go with your die cuts. Patrick Mahomes, Travis Etienne, and Brett Favre. Dwayne Eskridge, Derek Gore, Josh Palmer, Shi Smith. Come on, 3 packs left. Let's see an auto or zebra. Let's see a complete banger. Last pack. Last pack magic. Troy Polamalu, Sam Ehlinger, Travis Etienne, Peyton Turner. Not quite a banger, but we still have 2 packs left. Elijah Moore, Devontae Adams, Mac Jones, and Kyle Pitts. I mean, I guess that this is a doable banger. Nice hit for New England. Not numbered, obviously, but nice hit. Who was that, Jeremy? Jeremy got New England too, right? Michael Carter, Last pack magic. Miles Sanders, Matt Ryan. I don't know if you can do better than that, though. Cameron Jordan. So it was second to last pack magic. We got this guy. Actually, overall, this break was not too bad. We got some very nice cards. Nothing too crazy. No zebras, no autos. I think that you can get autos out of here. If I'm not mistaken, I might be, but overall, not a terrible break. Decent cards, nice pulls. Thank you all for participating. I will have these all. If you have broke with me before, you'll get shipping within a few hours here. It'll take me a few hours to ship the cards. I will do it very fast. Package your cards up, probably drop them off tomorrow, if not Monday. So you'll get your cards very soon here. Anyways, thank you all once again. Save me as a seller on eBay. And whenever you purchase off me, just know it's greatly appreciated. And if you are ever on the fence of bidding and about to win a bid, those extra few dollars do help tremendously, just so you know. It helps out with supplies, because I use a whole bunch of supplies, and just helps out a lot. All right, so anyways, thank you all once again, and I hope to see you in the next one. Have a good weekend.